quickest way how you're gonna get 1,000 TikTok followers within just an hour. If this interests you, make sure you subscribe or lose the information in this video. So grab your phones and let's dive in the quickest way how to get 1,000 followers on TikTok using the live feature. You'll not only see a surge in new followers, but a wave of advantages. These ideas will all depend on your industry, your niche, and what your account's about. So I'm going to deliver something for everyone, but you want your lives to be engaging and interesting. Otherwise, people are going to get extremely bored and they'll move on to another live. For that reason, you can do lots of different things like games, quizzes, and so on, just to keep things fresh or have little intervals. Even if you're delivering educational content or information, you can still make it more exciting and fun. So let's start off with some games or icebreakers to fill in the gaps. One is the emoji game. At the emoji, and whoever gets it right gets a shout out. Easier by using these I got from Amazon, and they are called Top Chops. So have a look and see what you can find. If you can't get them on Amazon, you might be able to get them on eBay. I will say though, if you add the emojis, it will be more hilarious for your followers, and people like funny people because it makes you more attractive and they're more likely to follow you straight away just from that game. You could play the famous this or that game. For example, say to your audience, cheeseburger or fries. And you can do this for any niche you're in, so it's perfect. Word association is also another great game you could play. And you can either say the word out loud and then people have got to say other words associated to it, or you could just write it down on a bed of paper. The idea is they see the word and then they're going to say the first thing that comes to their head, which is related. To put the word winter, the first thing somebody might think in their head is cold. Once again, you could do shout outs, etc., etc. The next one is a really frantic, fun game where you write down a number on a bit of paper between 1 and 50. Now, what's going to happen is everyone's got to keep guessing in the comments, typing in what number you have written down. And you're going to keep doing this until somebody gets it right. Then the person who gets it right obviously gets a shout out. Make this number big if you want, like say up to 100, but I find 1 to 50 is more of a quicker game and you can play a few rounds if you want. Playing catchphrase is also a really popular game. And if you can't write it down or you're not very good at drawing, then you can get cards like this. This one is still got more ideas coming, especially if you want to better monetize on the platform. You run a business, you're a service-based business, and you want to educate people. Never Have I Ever is a really fun game to play. And you could do versions related to your niche, be creative with it and have a laugh and see what your followers come up with. And you've got other things like TikTok battles and so on, and even just talking on the audio with discussions. Another game I have played before is you write a word down on a bit of paper and then you're going to spell out the individual letters with your hand. And then what's going to happen is people are going to keep guessing in the comments until you get it right. And then you're going to show them that first letter and write it down. And then you're going to keep going through all the way through until eventually everybody gets all of them. All right. And then, all right, they've got to guess the actual word you spell. If you're having problems or difficult time choosing what games to play, you could easily create your own spin wheel and put the different games on it. Spin it around with your audience. All right, do intervals, and then that's the game you play, or you could play multiple games, and you can easily buy these pieces from shops online.
If you like to work out or in the fitness industry, you could just let people watch you while you are training.
You never know, they may motivate you to work harder. You could cook if you are in that industry, or you could do a hair and makeup tutorial.
One time I actually let everybody watch me sleep live for the entire night.
You could show your creative process making content. You could show behind the scenes. You could show your tools you use. You could just show a daily activity you do, your habits, your hobbies. If you're a TikTok coach or if you're a coach, you could do profile audits. You could check someone's account quickly, use a mirror so you're not showing it on screen, all right? And you can look at what they're doing if they're doing a workout, look at the form, do a little quick review on their accounts and give some tips and advice and give lots of value. Like I said though, there's so many different ideas and things you could do on your TikTok lives, and this includes on any other social media platforms as well. Now, if you've not even reached 1,000 followers yet, and this is often the hardest, please watch my other video for more info on how you're going to achieve that. This video, if you found it valuable, the information and ideas I've given you, including tips, so subscribe or lose the information.